in our facilities and staff to provide the best experience possible for the cattle feeder and, in the end, the consumers of our product. We are always in the market to purchase corn and other commodities from local producers. Call our office at 620-872-2111 for current pricing. Our dedicated employees and their families are very important to us, and we are proud of their children that are current Beavers and individuals that will grow into those roles in the future. Fairley Feed Yard is privileged to support Scott City youth and are honored to cheer on the Beavers.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, check out J&R. White's Food Liner is located at 1314 South Main Street in Scott City, Kansas. They are open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Home delivery is available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. just by calling 620-872-5854. They are a full-service grocery store offering a wide selection of varieties at affordable prices. Sign up today for their mobile app. Look for it in the App Play Store under White's Food Liner. Don't forget to visit today.
Load, computer. All right, Scott City will be in their home white uniforms here this afternoon with the numbers and letters, light blue numbers and letters, darker blue trim. Smoky Valley in the black uniforms here today. Orange numbers and letters and white trim. Hope you enjoy this broadcast here as we will get this going here momentarily. To be Gus Hawkins tipping center here. Against Haven Lysell Stewart for Smoky Valley. Ball's in the air and the tip is controlled here by Smoky Valley, and we are underway here in this boys game. And Smoky Valley with the ball in the front court right to Carson Peel. Peel, and now here's a left side three, too strong for Miller. Rebound to Carter Gooden for Scott City. Just underway, no score here. Fifth place boys game here between Scott City and the Smoky Valley Vikings here. Just underway here. One and done for the Beavers here early on. And now thrown away. Scott City commits turnover number one. Here's a steal. With it is Smoky Valley just 45 seconds into the game, no score. And the layup, no. Rebound goes to Scott City. And Lawson Bailey will drive right side. Up top to Gus Hawkins. Here's a three. Deep three for Tone off the back iron. Rebound out high to Smoky Valley's Trayton Miller. He had 10 yesterday for the Vikings. And now a turnover by Smoky Valley. And then Smoky Valley knocks it back out of bounds here. 6:43 to go first quarter. No score here between Scott City and Smoky Valley here in this third place boys game. Inbound into Tone right corner. He attempted a three earlier, missed it. Now Scott City loses it. Picked up though by Hawkins. He'll just take the right elbow jumper, and won't crawl in. Rebound Haven Lysell Stewart here. Still no score here. 6.5 to go first quarter. It is Smoky Valley with the ball. Still scoreless. They're 0 of 1 from the field. And they have one turnover underneath the whistle and a foul on Efren Trango, his first. The ball game's first foul with 6:21 to go first quarter. Scott City 0 of 2 from the field. Smoky Valley nothing for 1. Inbound in. 6:18 to go here in the opening period of play. And now a steal. Here's Austin Tone. Turnover number 2 and then poked out of bounds. Scott City with the steal that time. And inbound in. Here's up top to Efren Tarango. And left baseline. Now they get it to Carter Gooden. Gooden with it. .5:58 to go first quarter. And flip in Carter Gooden, no. And rebound goes to Smoky Valley. With it is Vincent Pickering, or correction, that's Cade Blanchard with the board. Scott City 0 of 3 from the field. And now ball deflected up in the air, but picked up left side by Blanchett. Down to 5:30 to go first quarter. Underneath, here's Slysell. Stewart puts it up, but it crawls off, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Efren Trango now picks up the foul. It's his second. Scott City once again playing short-handed here. First of 2 free throws is up, and that one is good. 1-0 for Lysell. Stewart coming in a 47% free throw shooter on the year. One nothing your score. Second free throw also good for Haven Lysell Stewart, and it's 2-0 for Smoky Valley. 5:25 to go first quarter. Left side, it goes to Jace Thomas, who has a check-in for the first time. Now up top to Lawson Bailey, back to Thomas left side. Down to 5:05 to work here in the first period. Scott City trailing here at 2-0. And the ball's thrown away. Scott City commits their second turnover. Down to 4:50 to go in the opening quarter. 2-0 Smoky Valley the lead and the basketball. And the shot up in the paint, good for Lysell Stewart. 4-0, 4:42 to go first quarter. Scott City down early here by 4. Here the first few minutes of this ball game, a struggling start here for Scott City. And now in the paint, layup high up, no. Rebound, Carter Gooden, power dribble, kicks it back out to Tone and off ahead. Now loose, picked up by Bailey out high. So we are down at 4:17. Now Hawkins catches a shot up, no. They're going to call a late charge on that on Goss Hawkins. That is his first, team's second, make that third on Scott City. We're down to 4:15 to work here in the first quarter of play. Substitution and Jackson Rumford in for Scott City. He'll replace Carter Gooden. All right, here we go back to action. I apologize, we've had some technical issues here. 4:15 to go first quarter. At 4-0 right now for Smoky Valley. Scott City with a little foul trouble here. And reverse layup, Lysell Stewart, no. Rebound, Jackson Rumford, who just checked back in here for Scott City here at the midway point of the first quarter. 4-0 lead here for Smoky Valley, leading Scott City. Up top, it's Austin Tone. Tone will go left side to Jace Thomas. Thomas back up top. Now they're working around the perimeter right side. The Beavers 0 of 4 from the floor here. Gus Hawkins will drive in, pump fake, bang shot, good. He has the first 2 for Scott City. 3:40 to go first quarter, and it's 4-2 for the Vikings. Haven Lysell Stewart has all 4 of Smoky Valley's points. Thomas and once again Rumford playing extended minutes this week. Scott City a little short-handed on the bench here with some players unavailable today. 3:20 to go first quarter. Lysell Stewart will throw it back up top to Trayton Miller. Now they go left side to Carson Peel. Peel with it. 4-2 Scott City deficit. Lysell Stewart with all 4 of Smoky Valley's points. He's got the ball. Looking to drive it up top. Miller for a straightaway triple. Bounces off. Rebound. Gus Hawkins for Scott City. Grabs the board. He had 11 and 11 against Lions on Wednesday afternoon. Under 3 to go first quarter. Top Hawkins a fire a straightaway triple. That'll crawl off. Rumford couldn't get the rebound, and he's going to be called for a push over the back, and that'll be his first and the team's 4th. Smoky Valley is yet to commit a foul. Gus Griffith, he's a wide-bodied 6'4 junior in there for the Vikings. Down to 2:53 here in the opening quarter. Scott City down 4-2. Both teams sluggish here in this 5th place game. First time playing in this gym, of course. Lysell Stewart from 17 left baseline, halfway in and out. Rebound, Gus Hawkins for Scott City. Lets it right to Austin Tone. 2:35 to work here in the first. Beavers down 2 with the ball. Thomas left side, man-to-man for Smoky Valley. Thomas, he may have gotten away with the walk into Rumford. Catches it, goes up, and it just crawls out. Had a good look at it. Might have been partially deflected going up. Stewart with the rebound for Smoky Valley. 2:20 to go in the opening quarter. Scott City down 2. We've been at 4-2 for a couple of minutes. It feels like a couple of minutes. But now Trayton Miller with it, cutting in is Gus Miller wraparound pass to Lysel Stewart, who has a 6-point. 6-2, 2:08 to go first quarter. Smoky Valley up by 4. Scott City back with the basketball. Not a lot of offense going earlier on for either side, especially the Beavers. Just one field goal, one out of their first 7. Unofficially, now they commit their 4th turnover in the process. But then Smoky Valley turns it over for the 3rd time. Carter Gooden and Avery Knoll back into the Scott City lineup. Knoll in for the first time. Hawkins and Thomas will check out here for the Beavers. We're down to a minute 54 here in the first. 6-2 for Smoky Valley underneath. Rumford will go strong to the back basket. He has his first 2, 6-4. 1:48 to go first quarter. Rumford getting more experience here as a freshman and taking advantage of his opportunity with a nice shot there, and the ball poked out of bounds here with a minute 41 to go, opening 8 minutes of play. 6-4 Smoky Valley, 2-point lead. They haven't trailed in this one. They do have the basketball. I'll throw it in to Trayton Miller, now up top left to Lucas Apple. Back to Miller. Miller back to Apple. Miller playing up top. Scott City's zone defense out high. Now Apple drive in right corner. Here's a Blanchett 3. Too strong. Rebound. Carter Gooden uses wide frame to grit the board for Scott City, looking to tie it up or take their first lead of the afternoon. Transition. Avery Knoll ball fake up top to Gooden right side to Austin Tone of the minute 15. Uses screen, but help defense by Smoky Valley. Tone steps back. Lawson Bailey left side. Coming off that career high 18 on Wednesday. Now he hits the deck, loses his footing, and it's still loose on the floor, and it's going to be still a hot potato out there. Who wants the ball? It'll be Smoky Valley with it. Turnover number 6 on Scott City. 55 seconds to go first quarter. That was a, well, I don't know if you want to call it a hot potato, grease pig, whatever you want it. Nobody wanted it, and Scott City ends up with it. Or correction, Smoky Valley does. Pickering in there for the first time. He's averages 6.5 points coming in the tournament off the bench. He's had 2 big games in this tournament for Smoky Valley, and on cue, he swishes one home in the paint. 8-4, 35 seconds to go first quarter. 30 seconds here in the opening quarter. 8-4 for Smoky Valley. Scott City with the ball. Carter Gooden looking at that backdoor feed. Can't get it. Now Austin Tono drive in. Oh, he did. Oh, they're going to get a blocking foul, and may have got away with the walk to Tone. That's the first team foul on Smoky Valley. The foul will be charged to Lucas Ample, his first. Teams first, as I mentioned. 8-4 Viking lead. 20.5 seconds to go first quarter. Carter Gooden with the ball. Now to Lawson Bailey. Off a screen here for Austin Tone. Wanted to take the 3, but quickly guarded by Pickering. Now to Gooden. Gives it back to Tone with 12 seconds. Tone drives left baseline. Cut off. Throws it up top to Avery Knoll, but throwing away. 7th turnover in transition. Layup blocked by Lawson Bailey. Good hustle play. And the rebound here with 2 seconds, 1 second, and unfortunately Bailey comes up limping at the end of the first quarter. 8-4 Smoky Valley leads after 1. We'll see the status here when we come back to the second quarter for Bailey as he limps to the bench. Back in 1 minute, this is Beaver basketball.
It takes more than just the seed to raise a good crop.
It takes the effort of a great team.
It takes the same teamwork and dedication to be successful on the football field.
2 receivers set to be an option play, be handoff to the fullback Golden. He finds nothing.
Vogelmoor Family Farms is proud to be part of Scott community, where together we raise our most important crop of all, our kids.
Western State Bank proudly supports Scott Community High School students and athletes as they prepare for another great year of achievements. Just as our students prepare for another successful year, we encourage you to be prepared for whatever life may bring you. Stop in and talk with the knowledgeable staff at Western State Bank, whether it be a new home loan, financing for your business, or any one of our checking and savings account options. We're here to help you. Make sure to check out all of our internet banking options provided at WSBKS.com. Western State Bank, member FDIC. And as always, go Beavers!
Second quarter is set to begin, and a shot underneath and a foul. Scott City will get 2 free throws. Applause from Coach Brian Gentry. Scott City trailing 8-4. Second team foul on the Vikings this half. The foul will be charged to Pickering, his first. 2 free throws for Tone. Looking for his first points of the day. First free throw crawls off. Scott City was 5 of 9 against Lions on Wednesday. Trailing 8-4 here in the second quarter. 7:40 to go. And 8-5. Tone hits the second. Goes 1 out of 2. Scott City down 3 here. First seconds of the second period of play from Sterling High School. Up top with it now is and a whistle and a foul. Haven Lysell Stewart fouled. 5th team foul on the Beavers this half. They had 7 turnovers and just were 2 of 8 from the field in the first quarter. The foul charged to Avery Knoll. His first playing extended minutes as Bailey trying to walk his injury off. Gus Hawkins, Jackson Rumford each with 2 points for Scott City. Haven Lysell Stewart had 6. Pickering had 2 of the 8 for Smoky Valley. And now almost stolen away, and it is Gus Hawkins. He throws it away as he fell back, almost walked with it as well. So the team's straight turnovers. 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Pickering ball fake, drives right baseline into Haven Lysell Stewart. Dishes it backside to Blanchett for an easy 2. Left-handed layup, 10-5. 6:53 to go first half. Good ball movement that time by the Vikings to open up a 5-point lead. 6:45 to go second quarter. Now with it is Tone up top to Carter Gooden. Gooden now right side to Avery Knoll. Whistle and a foul away from the ball. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Vikings this half with 6:36 to go. They're going to get that on Cade Blanchett, his first, team's 3rd, as I mentioned there. Lawson Bailey going back to the scores table. That's a good sign to see for Scott City. And now high to Tone with it with 6:28 to go first half. Tone right side pass to Efren Tarango playing with 2 fouls. Tarango back up top to Avery Knoll. Knoll bounce pass into Carter Gooden, entry feed in. Backs his way in on Lysell Stewart. Hook shot banked in for 2. He has his first 2. 10-7. Big answer back for Scott City as we approach 6 minutes to go first half of play. The Beavers playing a little pressure in the backcourt. And Smoky Valley trying to break it, and a bounce pass almost gets away, but Blanchett reels it in into Haven Lysell Stewart, and he's got his 8th point, 12-7. The Beavers unable to get a rally going here with 5:50 to go second quarter. And back up 5 are the Vikings. They're 4-6 on the year, but that is a very deceiving record. We'll kind of get to that here in a little bit. Hook shot, Hawkins banks it home in the paint. He has 4. 12-9, 5:38 to go first half. Scott City needs to continue to pound the paint. They almost get the steal, and they do. Efren Tarango lay it up, scored, and is fouled. Good defense by Knoll, tipped it, and Tarango picked it up, put it up, and he has a chance to tie the game with 5:31 to go first half. Foul will be charged to Cade Blanchett, I believe. We got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 5:31 to go second period. It is a 12-11 lead. They get the foul. Blanchett is first. Team's 3rd. So Scott City back to within 1 after being down 5. A little mini 4-0 run. Basketball also brought to you today by our many Scott City Booster Club corporate sponsors. We want to thank Scott County Records, Scott County Hospital, also Scott City Fitness Center, also Scott Cooperative Association, Scott Community Foundation, Scott City Pharmacy, Giftologist, Scott City Eye Center, Red and Bean Green Agency, Richards Financial Services, Our Brothers Auto Body Mechanic and Precision, Ag and Seed. (12-11) with 5:31 to go first half. Efren Tarango at the line, struggling this year, just 1 of 7 on the year. But more importantly, trying to get this game tied up for the first time. This is as close as the Beavers have been all game. Nice steal and layup that time in the foul. Free throw, Tarango. Yes, he's got it. We're tied for the first time. 5-0 run over the last 8 seconds for Scott City. 12-12, Tarango with 3 here in the starting role this week. Carson Peel with it, squared up game. 5:24 to go second quarter in the paint. Deflected, and Scott City forces a 6th Viking turnover. 12-12 your score. And now 3 for Bailey for the lead. Short rebound in the hands of April for Smoky Valley. He'll take it right side with the pass to Peel. Had a good look at Bailey. Neither side has hit a triple yet in this ball game. The only one close to that is, of course, the old-fashioned 3. Now here's a 3 in the left corner. No, mistimed on the jump and a whistle and a push underneath. They're going to get that on Scott City. If that's on Tarango, that's his 3rd. No. Oh, no, they're going to get that on Smoky Valley. They're going to get that on Cade Blanchett, his 2nd, team's 4th. Did not see that coming. 4:57 ago, and Gus Griffith, a 6'4 junior, a wide-bodied player for Smoky Valley, enters the game for the first time. 12-12, Scott City still looking for the first lead of the afternoon on a 5-0 run. Gus Hawkins with it up top. And now lob into Carter Gooden, reels it in. Power dribble goes up with the right hand on the left side. He has 4, and Scott City on a 7-0 run. 4:38 to go first half. At 14-12, our first lead change of the game. Scott City's first lead. Ample with it in the front court to Haven Lysell Stewart. Now back up top to Trayton Miller. They'll go high right to Carson Peel. Peel, Scott City in a 3-2 zone defense, scored the last 7 of the ball game. Beavers have played 8 here in this first half here. Right corner now up top right. It goes to Carson Peel. 4:12 to Lysell Stewart to drive in. Pump fakes. Back to Miller. He'll take a 16-footer and knock it down. Nice shot for him. His first 2. We're tied at 14. 4 minutes to go first half. Second tie of the afternoon. And now to Carter Gooden. Gooden feeds it to Gus Hawkins. Hawkins holds it. Will put it on the floor. Hands it off to Tone for a straightaway triple. That is short, and it'll go out of bounds. Scott City wanted a foul in the box out. They won't get it. And it'll go out of bounds to Smoky Valley. We're deadlocked at 14. 3:48 second quarter. A little pressure in the backcourt, almost taken away by Tone over play, but Smoky Valley will take it in the front court. Lysell Stewart holds it. 3:38 to go first half. Now the foul line, it's Miller. Shot blocked by, they're going to get the hack. They say it was a hack. It looked like all ball, but the official had a better view at it. And Tone commits his first foul, team's 6th on Scott City. Griffith, the 2 free throws coming up, 50% coming into the tournament. For the lead is rimming off. Smoky Valley now 2 of 3 at the line. Scott City also 2 of 3 at the line. We're tied at 14, 3:34 to go second quarter. Miller's second free throw off the back iron. Carter Gooden skies for the board for Scott City, looking to reclaim the lead here. 14-all, 3.5 to go second quarter. Effort Tranger running the point, goes left side to Lawson Bailey. Up top it goes to Tone. Kind of a 2-1-2 look for Smoky Valley, almost out of bounds, but kept alive by Lawson Bailey. He'll drive in the paint. Now dish it up top to Tarango. Somehow reels it in back to Bailey. Pump fakes on the 3. Drives in. Pulls up mid-range jumper. No. Rebound. Hawkins over the top. Goes up. Banks it home. He goes over the top of Haven Lysell Stewart. 16-14. 3:03 to go first half. Hawkins collects his 6-point and 3rd rebound unofficially this half. Beavers back up 2 with 2:55 to go first half. Stewart will take it all the way. Left side pass to Apel. Out high Miller. A 3 for the lead is too strong. Rebound Austin Tone for Scott City. And Tone will race it across for the white shirt of Beavers to Efren Tarango. He'll drive in. Power dribble. Leads it up. No. Rebound. Hawkins will go up. Gets it ripped right out of his hands. And into the hands of Smoky Valley. 2:33 to go first half. Scott City lead at 2. Smoky Valley with the ball at 16-14. Now back up top, it'll go to Peel. Peel pulls it back out. 2:20 to go second quarter. Reset the offense. Scott City much better rhythm here. Already 12 points here in the first 6 minutes on a 12-6 run in the second quarter to go up. And a whistle, a timeout on the floor taken by Smoky Valley. It's just a 30 here with 2:11 to go first half. Basketball also brought to you today by Jackson Legal Group, JF Beaver Advertising, J&R Trucking, J&R Car and Truck Center, also HRC Feed Yards, Hammy Farms, High Choice Feeders, Harris Chiropractic, and Acupuncture. Lady Beavers earlier today, you just heard a few minutes ago on Mix 94.5, tough outcome. They lose that one 58-29 to a very good Hugueta team, and you could tell they were a team that was angry after their second defeat of the year yesterday, and they played like it there today. Here's Scott City boys in the 5th place game, 16-14. Over the Smoky Valley Vikings here with 2:11 to go second quarter. And out of the 30-second Viking timeout, it'll be Scott City or Smoky Valley rather, with the basketball. Get it into Carson Peel in the backcourt. Now up top, now almost a steal by Tone. Now left baseline, Lysel Stewart drives in, jump stop, hangs, shoots, bank shot, too strong, rebound loose. Picked up by Carter Good in the paint for Scott City. Good defense by the Beavers, up 2, minute 55 to go. Here's Bailey looking to drive in, back up top to Tone. He'll step into a triple. He'll bury a triple. Tone with the 3, 19-14, 1:46 to go first half, and Scott City with their largest lead in the first half at 5. A little pressure in the backcourt. Bounce pass goes to Miller into the front court for Scott City, or for Smoky Valley. 1:30 to go second quarter. Peel will pull it back out. Low dribble back up top. It'll go to Trayton Miller. Miller holds it. Minute 28 to go second quarter. Stop now right side to Miller. Corner to Pickering. Pickering will drive in. Throw it backside through Lysel Stewart's hands and out of bounds. It looked like Carter Gooden was going to touch it. No, he didn't get his hand in. And the hand of Gooden might have distracted Haven Lysel Stewart. 7th Viking turnover. 1:19 to go second quarter. Beavers with a 5-point lead here in 19-14. Looking to add to their big run, a 15-6 run in this second quarter, but we're going to get a steal and they're going to call a push on Scott City, and that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. The turnover and a foul on Scott City. Austin Tone picks up his second foul, and 1-and-1 coming up here with 69 seconds to go first half. Tone is disbelief that he committed the foul. 5 fouls on Smoky Valley, 7 on Scott City. I think Tone was thinking that he had all ball, but did not. Pickering to the line. He's 63% coming into the tournament, has 2 points tonight, or this afternoon, and is too strong on that one. And Carter Gooden cleaning up another board for Scott City. Minute 5, second quarter, 19-14, Beaver leading the ball. Right baseline, Lawson Bailey pulls up, jumper leaves it short. Gus Hawkins, though, right there to follow, and he's held and he's fouled. 21-14, 57.6 to go. Scott City cleaning up the glass in the first half. Hawkins with 8 has a chance to put his 9th point up on the board in what is now a 16-point second, 8 minutes of play. Free throw for Hawkins is good. It's 22-14. Scott City is on a 15-2 run over the last 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes. Trey checks out, does not want to pick up a third. You have Jace Thomas. Also out there, Gus Hawkins, Carter Good, and Avery Nola just returned to lineup, and Lawson Bailey. 50 seconds to go first half. Pressure in the backcourt by Scott City. They just get it across to Smoky Valley in 3 seconds to spare. Beavers with their largest lead, 22-14, 45 seconds, first half of play. Left corner, it goes to Lysel Stewart, up top Pickering, right side to Miller. Back up top now to Pickering off a screen, overplay. Now here's Peel underneath, wide open, and Lysel Stewart behind the defense. He has 10. 22-16, 28 seconds to go first half. He has 10 of their 16 points of the half. Scott City will go for the final shot of the half, up 6, excuse me. They've been up by as many as 8. Bailey dribbles it out high. Now he's guarded. Almost carried it with 14 seconds to go first half. Scott City lead at 6. 10 seconds. And now Bailey with 8. 7 seconds. Starting to go 6 with 5. Gets a screen. Goes right. 4 seconds given. Go to Hawkins. Catches it. And will go up. Blocked. Rebound. Good. Follows it up. Oh, it just crawls out. And that's the end of your first half. But Scott City with a nice second quarter run. They go on an 18-8 run to take a 22-16 halftime lead here over the Smoky Valley Vikings. We'll step away for 3 minutes, and we'll come back with your halftime show. This is Scott City Beaver basketball.
Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD, today.
Circle C Farms is family owned and operated. They offer a complete line of top quality farming services. Circle C Farms is now offering grid sampling and precision fertilizer applications. They have the right equipment for your job, and as always, they bring you tomorrow's technology to today's farming. So stop on by and visit with Steve and Ted about your needs, or just give them a call at 620-872-3299. Circle C Farms is a proud sponsor of the Beaver Broadcasting Network.
Scott County Hospital is a highly trained team of motivated and compassionate professionals serving the needs of their community. Dr. Matthew Burns is a general surgeon whose specialty is caring for all patients with elective and emergency surgeries. Why travel for hours when you can be seen right here in Western Kansas? Dr. Burns is specially trained in colonoscopy, gallbladder, and laparoscopic surgeries, hernia repair, wound care, and much more. Scott County Hospital. We put our heart in healthcare.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Shapland at Shapland Real Estate to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Shapland Real Estate. We put forth every effort to get results that move you. Our expertise in buying and selling residential, commercial, and agricultural property is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness that you deserve. Shapland Real Estate takes pride in our community and in cheering on our students in all that they do. Give Shapland Real Estate a call or visit our website today.
At Turner Sheet Metal, our main goal is to enhance the comfort of your home while making sure that our customers are 100% satisfied. Need your furnace checked for the winter? Call us. Need your air conditioner cleaned for the summer? Our NATE certified technicians are the guys for the job. Turner Sheet Metal, your Bryant authorized dealer in Scott City, can also help you save up to 40% on your heating and cooling costs with a Bryant Evolution system. Call for a free estimate and let us help keep your family comfortable and safe. Turner Sheet Metal, South Highway 83 in Scott City.
For more than 65 years, Tetro has been the region's leader in intelligent, efficient, and budget-friendly plumbing and HVAC. Through pre-construction, intelligent construction services, commercial and industrial service, residential plumbing and HVAC service, the company's values of respect, excellence, and determination can be seen through everything we do. Tetro commits to provide reliable services through team enrichment, training, and technology to be the contractor of choice.
Go with the proven winner. I'm Michael Trout from State Farm in Scott City. When it comes to auto insurance, we score big with our policyholders. We score on competitive rates, on customer service, and on satisfaction and speedy claim handling. Let us quote your autos today and make you a part of the Trout State Farm team. Call or stop by Michael Trout State Farm and you can be assured of our personal best. Go with the winner, Michael Trout State Farm, Scott City.
Is your dog ungroomed and smelly? Then come on by the new and improved Wag-N-Wash, located at 501 Jackson Street in Scott City, Kansas. We added on a dog wash for your pet's hygienic needs. There are 6 different modes you can choose from: shampoo, oatmeal conditioner, rinse, odor control, flea and tick, and blow dry. Our facilities are regularly cleaned, and we have a vending machine full of treats for you and your pet. Follow us on Facebook at Wag-N-Wash Car Wash.
Furrow Heating and Cooling of Scott City is a proud sponsor of Beaver activities. Brent and Angie take pride in helping our activities and support our students 100%. They can also help you with any heating and cooling needs that you have. Give Furrow Heating and Cooling a call at 620-872-3508 and see if they can help you with your needs today.
8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Scott City, as I mentioned, 8 of 19 from the field, so not bad there. But some foul trouble for the Beavers. They do have Efren Tarango, Austin Tone each with 2, and shorthanded Beaver squad here this afternoon again. Cade Blanchett has 2 fouls for Smoky Valley, but they had 10 of their 16 come from Haven Lysell Stewart, the 6'4 senior. He was in the Shrine Bowl. And speaking of football, of course, last week it was officially signed. Contract. Scott City filled that Week 3 spot that had been void all the fall and winter so far. So great effort there. Scott City football in Week 3 will be headed to Millwood, Oklahoma for a Week 3 football game. In case you're wondering where that is, that's just right on the outskirts of Oklahoma City. So that's going to be a cool trip there next year. I don't know the last time Scott City's played an Oklahoma team in football. I don't know if they ever have. But here we go with the second half here. It'll be Smoky Valley ball. Scott City will roll out Gus Hawkins, Efren Tarango, Austin Tone, Lawson Bailey, and Carter Gooden. It'll be Trayton Miller, also Lucas Apel, also Carson Peel, Vincent Pickering, Haven Lysell Stewart, and Cade Blanchett for Smoky Valley. This is a very junior-heavy Viking team. They have 2 seniors and 3 juniors in their lineup. With it is Miller. Both teams have combined for just 1 3. They're not big three-point shooting teams either side. 15 seconds into the second half. Up top with it is Carson Peel trying to set the offense up for Smoky Valley, trailing the Beavers by 6. They average 51 points a game. Both teams coming in averaging 51 points and then throwing away right in the hands of Efren Tarango, 8th Smoky Valley turnover. Opening series of the second half here for Scott City, up 6. They've led by as many as 8 after trailing by 5 and trailing most of the first half. Entry feed into Hawkins, trying to back his way in on Blanchett. Sets, flips one up, and it rattles home. He has 11. 24-16, 7, 12 to go third quarter. Scott City matches their largest lead of the game, and after being down 12-7, they're on a 17-4 run. First minute of this second quarter. Now transition, Lysell Stewart trying to get behind the defense. Now backside, nice flip up, Blanchett for 2. 24-18, 6:55 to go third quarter. Smoky Valley is really taking advantage of Scott City overplaying on the defense there, especially underneath the basket with that back cutter there. 6:43 to go, getting behind the defense when Scott City collapses on either Lysell Stewart or whoever has the ball toward the paint. Now left side, that might have been a walk by Tone, but he gets away with one. They're letting those go a little bit more here in this tournament. Smoky Valley now in a 2-3 look, it looks like. 6:25 here in the third quarter. Tone with it up top to Gus Hawkins, tight, closely guarded by Blanchett now to Carter Gooden. He has to fend off one. Now back to Tone out high. He'll dribble it right side, almost carried it. Now to Lawson Bailey. Tight defense by Trayton Miller. Bailey will drive in. His shot is blocked, and the rebound to Smoky Valley. And then almost stolen away, picked up though by Peel in transition. 3-on-1 numbers, pulling up right side, using a little English and dropping it home as Apel for his first 2. 24-20, 5:57 to go third quarter. Scott City's lead now trimmed to 4, a little 4-0 Viking run. Entry feed into Carter Gooden, left block. Power dribble back up, or power pass, I should say, or whatever you want to call it. Bounce pass, a strong one back out high. Tarango now up top to Gus Hawkins. Hawkins will feed it right block to Gooden. Led him a little bit too far, but he's able to reel it. Now cut. Efren Tarango, flip shot from point blank, no. Rebound, Trayton Miller. Had a good look that time. Tarango may have rushed his shot a little bit, got too excited. And now Smoky Valley with the ball in transition. Lysell Stewart to drive in strong and lay it up. He has 12. It's a 2-point game with 5:17 to go third quarter. Scott City wants time. 24-22, 5:16 to go third quarter. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Beaver basketball.
Looking for
The dedicated team at Norder Supply is passionate about assisting our customers in achieving maximum net return per acre. That is how we define our success. Through unparalleled agronomic advice and best-in-class customer service, you can depend on us to do what is best for your operation. Ask them today about their spot-on service and how it can fill your needs. Norder Supply. Plain talk, exceptional results.
Deeply rooted in the heart of western Kansas, Bugamore Family Farms is an efficient...
Last minute and a half, and they have pulled to within 2 of Scott City at 24-22 with 5:16 left here in the third period. Brian Gentry frustrated with his team in the huddle during the timeout. They said a little bit below me here, but back here at Sterling High School or Shields Activity Center, 5th place boys game. Gus Hawkins with it. Scott City's 8-point lead trimmed to 2. Now to Lawson Bailey, gets a screen, trying to feed it into Hawkins. He does catch a double team, goes up, in and out and back home. He has 13. 26-22, 4:57 to go third quarter. That is going to be there all day for Hawkins. Scott City needs to continue to feed the post. All right, baseline, here's Lysel Stewart. He drives in, weaves his way, and scores it, gets around 2. He has 14, 26-24. He has 14 of their 24 points, 4:38 to go third quarter. Jackson Rumford to check in next dead ball. Smoky Valley playing man-to-man defense. And now Efren Tarango off a screen. Now up top now needs help, finds Austin Tone out high. Tone up top now to left side from Carter Gooden to Lawson Bailey. Bailey entry feed into Gus Hawkins. Catch it, looking to back his way in. Power dribble. Feeds it back up top to Tone. 4:14 to go third period. Tone flips it right side to Tarango. Scott City with a 2-point lead. Hawkins up top. And now uses up a dribble, and he finds Tone, and Scott City resets. Middle of the third quarter, 26-24. Right side Tarango into Hawkins, catches it, hangs, big shot, good. He's got 15, 28-24. 3:53 to go third quarter. Scott City pushes their lead back up to 4. Smoky Valley walks it back the other way. The Vikings have not missed a shot in this third quarter. They're 4 of 4 from the field. And now driving in, they'll lose it. Saved in a play by Hawkins. Smoky Valley with their 9th turnover. Beavers up 4. Efren Tarango brings it across, almost carries it. Left side to Lawson Bailey. He'll lob it back into Hawkins. Catches it, stripped out of his hands, picks it back up. Now back to Carter Gooden. He'll drive right side, dribbles behind the back, loses it back up to Tone with 3:22 to go. That could have been disaster for Scott City. They lead by 4. Hawkins back up top to Tone, catches, dribbles between the legs, looking left of the pass to Lawson Bailey. 28-24, Scott City leading the ball. Final 3 minutes of this third quarter. Tarango back to Bailey. Looking for a screen, doesn't use it, drives left side, hit pump fake, back to Hawkins, steps back for a triple. Short, wrong rebound and on the run. Here's Blanchett for Smoky Valley. He'll slow it up left side to Apel. Back up top, right side, here's Miller with it. Back up top to Apel, 2:50 to go. Now mid-range jumper is crawling off for Apel. Finally they miss one in the quarter, and Carter Gooden grabs the board for Scott City. Up for the Beavers, left sideline, Efren Tarango. 2:40 to go third quarter. Gooden right side with the pass to Lawson Bailey. They'll feed it into Hawkins. He'll catch it. He'll go it up and scored again. He was guarded tightly, and they let it play, but Gus Hawkins with 8 in the quarter, 17 for the game, and it's 30-24 with 2:25 to go third quarter. That was a beautiful move that time. Apel with it right corner to Lysel Stewart up top. Peel looking to drive in, cut off. 2:15 to go third quarter. Now a skip pass left baseline. Apel will drive in, dish it to Blanchett. He'll go up and he gets a tough one. Oh, that went halfway in and out. And the rebound to Scott City into the hands of Efren Tarango. 2 minutes to go third quarter. Up top to Gooden, left side to Austin Tone off a screen. Here's Bailey. Was guarded enough for the 3, didn't want to risk it. Right side to Efren Tarango. 6-point Scott City leading the ball. Final minute 50 to the start. Tarango will drive right side. Stops, finds Bailey in the right corner for a three. Yes, he splashes one home. He hits the three. He has 8 on the air, and Scott City with a 7-0 run and a 9-point lead. 100 seconds to go, third quarter, 33-24. Timeout, Smoky Valley. It's a 30. With 95 seconds to go, third quarter, 33-24. That was excellent ball movement for Scott City on that possession. Basketball brought to you by Great Western Tire, Fro Electric, Fro Heating and Cooling, Fro Ag Service. Also Farm Bureau Financial Services, Hugh and Berta Benz. Also Farm Bureau Financial Services, Neil Baker, Fairleigh Companies, First National Bank. Also like to thank Decal Bears, Shells Flowers, and more Brookover Cattle Company, Burning Farms, Beef Belt, Beavertown, FFL, Bartlett Grain, American Implement, and B&H Paving. So Scott City with their largest lead of the game on a 9-0 run, or to make that a 7-0 run, they go up 9, 33-24. So Scott City with their 7-0 run out of their own timeout a little bit ago. And, well, on a 9-2 run out of their own timeout. Smoky Valley calls time. They're down 9, their largest deficit of the afternoon. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Right corner to Haven Lysell Stewart. Up top, it's Peel with it. Toss back. Here's a Trayton Miller three. Good. That's their first three of the game, and it's 33-27 with 1:20 to go third quarter. Scott City's only hit 2, so really the threes are not the big story here today. Minute 10 to go third quarter. Pass ripped away by Jace Thomas, who's in there out of the timeout. Back up top, Tone, left side. It goes to Tarango. Back up top to Tone. Smoky Valley in a 2-3 zone. Backdoor cut. Jace Thomas will bank it. In and out and back home. Good backdoor cut behind the 2-3 zone. Thomas's first two, 35-27. 50 seconds to go, third stanza. Scott City on a 13-11 run here in this third quarter. They've led by as many as 9. Their lead has been trimmed to 2 a few occasions. 40 seconds. Here's a stop and pop three. Oh, he splashes it home by Carson Peel. He is one of their team leaders in threes. And it's 35-30 with 30 seconds to go third quarter. Smoky Valley has shot the ball well in this third quarter. They're 6 of 8. And they're including 2 for 2 for threes after being 0 of 4 on threes in the half. Tone, late pass and a turnover. Here's Smoky Valley with 3 on 2 numbers. Driving in, layup is no. Rebound, Gus Hawkins. That was put up, I believe, by Peel. 12 seconds to go third quarter after Hawkins grabbed the board. Tarango, left corner now high to Hawkins. Down to 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Tarango drives the left baseline, pumps, goes up, and he's fouled hard. He'll get 2 free throws. Haven Lysell Stewart commits the hard foul. That's the first foul of the second half, either side, in this second half. The second foul on Stewart, who has 14 of their 30 points. Efren Tarango has 3. He goes to the line for 2 charity shots. And that 3-point play in the second quarter. Free throw good. 36-30. 1.8 here in the third quarter. Second charity toss coming. And that is good as well. Tarango did not look like a 12% free throw shooter and put Scott City up by 7. The three-quarter scored heave by Pickering, wide right, and that's in your third quarter. 7-point Beaver lead heading into the fourth at 37-30. Back in 1 minute. This is Beaver basketball.
Deeply rooted in the heart of Western Kansas, Buggamore Family Farms is an efficient, team-driven, goal-oriented farming operation dedicated to hard work, moral integrity, community involvement, and environmental sustainability. Our diverse and knowledgeable team utilizes cutting-edge technology to incorporate practices that increase the productivity and profitability of the land. The land we farm is our livelihood and our future.
ProHealth Chiropractic Wellness Centers of Southwest Kansas focuses on overall health for the entire body. Dr. James Yeager strives for the best possible health for his patients the natural way. Whether you're looking for back pain relief through manual...
For Smoky Valley, 14 for Haven Lysell Stewart. And it'll be Scott City Beaver basketball. Here to begin this final 8 minutes of play. 5th place game. Tone will take it to the front court for Scott City. Now to Hawkins. Now to back to Jackson Rumford. He has a couple points here this afternoon. Now to back to Hawkins. Backs his way in double team. Right side, Efren Tarango. He'll try a triple. He'll bury a triple. Tarango, what a night for him. 40-30, a first double-digit lead. Early seconds, 4th quarter. Tarango now with 8 points today, 5 in the second half. He's had a big showing here. 40-30 here, 7:28 to go. Now ball loose, and that's going to be a turnover. 10th Smoky Valley turnover. They average around 14 a game, and the Beavers up by 10, looking to inch closer to win number 6 on the year. They've already matched their win total from last year. Tone will drive right side, flips it back to Jace Thomas up top. Jackson Rumford will try his hand at a triple. He'll bury the triple! Jackson Rumford, second triple of his varsity career, 43-30, first minute of the 4th quarter. Scott City with their largest lead at 13. They're on an 8-0 run. 6:55 to go. Up top now. Goes to Pickering. Pickering pulls it back out. Uses up a dribble. And now in the paint, jumper by Trayton Miller. No, Hawkins couldn't quite get the rebound, and it'll still stay. That was Gus Griffith with the shot. It'll stay with Smoky Valley here with 6:42 to go. And end to inbound it here would be Apel, and ball almost poked away. Lysel Stewart has it. He has 14 points this afternoon, they say. Yeah, that is correct. He'll drive in, dish it left side. Peel for a 3, and he'll be short. Long rebound. We're going to pushing foul out in the paint. That is going to be on Scott City, I believe, with 6:29 to go. They're going to get Efren Tarango, I believe, with the foul. No correction. Jackson Rumford, his second. Team's first of the half. Both teams only one foul this half. Into Lysel Stewart catches, goes over Gus Hawkins, misses it wide right. Scott City mistimes the jump on the rebound, and Smoky Valley gets it. Blanchett now up top. Here's Pickering for 3, good. 43-33, 6:17 to go. And second chance opportunity paid off there for the Vikings. One of their first offensive boards of the ball game. 6:08 to go. Right side of the pass to Efren Tarango. He'll drive in the paint. Back up top to Tone. He'll penetrate. Jump stop and a whistle. Will be a foul on the floor. That'll be on Haven Lysel Stewart, his third with 6:01 left. And the team's second of the half, excuse me. No, they're going to get that instead on Apel, his second. Inbound into Gus Hawkins, drives his way in, leaves it short that time. The rebound to Blanchett for Smoky Valley. Hawkins first miss from the field in the second half. Scott City lead at 10, but Smoky Valley's starting to hit their threes. And on cue, they leave it short, but rebound to Austin Tone for Scott City. That was put up by Pickering. 5:44 left. And Tone will take a coast-to-coast tough layup as he hits the deck. 45-33, 5:34 to go. And right baseline underneath the Blanchett. He throws it away almost, but kept alive by Apel out high. Now right side. Pickering will step into a 3. Bury another one. He has 2 threes in the period. 45-36, 5:18 to go. And Smoky Valley all of a sudden starting to hit some threes here. They have hit 4 in the last 4 minutes. Their last 12 points have come from behind the arc. Tone to drive in. 5 minutes to go, and now loses it in a turnover. Trying to get it to Jackson Rumford, an uncontested layup. It's a 7-point game. And Apel with the 2. 45-38, 4:57 to go. Scott City needs to start taking care of the ball a little better here. They opened up a 13-point lead, but it's now down to 7. Top to Gus Hawkins. Tight defense. Now he'll stop, and he's going to be called for the walk. And back-to-back Scott City turnovers. Their 11th of the game. Scott City wants time. It'll be a full. We'll take it as well with 4:43 to go. Scott City 45, Smoky Valley 38. This is Beaver basketball.
Fairleigh Feed Yard is dedicated to investing in our facilities and staff to provide the best experience possible for the cattle feeder and, in the end, the consumers of our product. We are always in the market to purchase corn and other commodities from local producers. Call our office at 620-872-2111 for current pricing. Our dedicated employees and their families are very important to us, and we are proud of their children that are current Beavers and individuals that will grow into those roles in the future. Fairleigh Feed Yard is privileged to support Scott City youth and are honored to cheer on the Beavers.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, check out J&R Auto Group with locations in Scott City, Oakley, and Colby. J&R Auto Group has a fully trained service and parts staff for repairs on most makes and models of vehicles in Scott City and both Oakley locations. Locally owned and operated, J&R Auto Group provide over 250 new and used vehicles in stock and ready to be delivered. Stop on in and check out J&R Auto Group LLC.com for all your vehicle needs.
With your current provider, we'll pay off your $1,000.
Smoky Valley starting to make a little bit of a late run. Coach Brian Gentry senses it, burns a timeout, 45-38. 4:43 left as we're back here at Sterling High School Orr Shields Activity Center. Scott City had a 13-point lead in the first minute of the fourth quarter, and it's now been trimmed to 7. It's been an 8-2 run over the last 2 minutes for Smoky Valley. Blanchett with it out high, goes right side over to Carson Peel underneath to Pickering. He has 8 points off the bench. They'll throw it back out high to Blanchett. 4:24 to go, Apple with it. But Smoky Valley did not have any threes through the first 2.5 quarters. Have hit 4. They've had 12 of the last 14 points have been from three-point range. Off a screen, Lysell Stewart looking to feed it in. Now it goes left side to Peel. 4:10 to go. Peel will pull up in the paint, up and under move. Gets the defender up and scores it. Peel with 5 on the second half, and it's a 5-point game midway fourth quarter. 45-40. So Smoky Valley making a big run, but they have had high percentage shots. They almost forced a turnover. Now Jackson Rumford with it up top. With 3:50 to work, Rumford, bounce pass, miscommunication, and a turnover. 3 consecutive turnovers by Scott City. They have let Smoky Valley back in the game. It's a 10-2 run over the last 2.5 minutes for the Vikings. Scott City had a 43-30 lead first minute of the fourth quarter. And now the Vikings creeping back into this one. Off a screen here is Blanchett. Goes right corner. And a guarded 3 is short that time. Rebound tipped around. Smoky Valley gets it. Left side, Lysell Stewart drives in. Jump stop, hang, shoots. No, but a foul. He'll get 2 free throws. Scott City not rebounding. And now Gus Hawkins and Austin Tone to check in with 3:25 to go. Second team foul on the Beavers this half. The first on Carter Gooden. Lysell Stewart to line. He has 14 this afternoon to make it 15, and it's back down to a 4-point game, 45-41, 3:25 left. Jackson Rumford, Jace Thomas out, Gus Hawkins, Austin Tone in. They had a quick breather, but Scott City's 13-point lead trimmed to 4 here. 15 for the 6'4 senior, and second free throw misses, but Smoky Valley grabs another board. Lysell Stewart with it, tried to split the defenders. They're going to call a travel. Oh, they're going to call a holding foul. My goodness. That time, Haven Lysell Stewart jumped into the lap of Gus Hawkins, and they're going to get Hawkins with the foul. You've got to be kidding me. Hawkins with his first, team's third. And a 3 in the corner is short. Rebound, though. Last touch by Smoky Valley, they'll say, and a big break for the Beavers. Finally, they get the ball back with 3:16 to go, but Smoky Valley with a little 11-2 run here over the last 3 minutes have pulled to within 4 at 45-41. Entry feed to Gus Hawkins, left block. Looking to back his way in. We'll throw it back up top to Gooden with 3 minutes to go. Scott City up by 4 of the ball, 45-41. Tono take it strong to the rack. Laid up, leave it right side. No, and the rebound goes to Smoky Valley, and they're on the run in transition. Here's Pickering weaving his way through. Shot stuffed. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Pickering. That'll be his second, team's third of the half with 2:49 to go. 2:49 to go. Back over it goes to Scott City with a 4-point lead. Back in, Trayton Miller. Pickering checks out with his 2 fouls. 2:47 left, 45-41. Scott City with a 4-point lead in the ball. Bailey with it up top. Now goes right side to Austin Tone. Tone holds it, looking for Carter Gooden, almost to reach in. He'll drive in. Bounce pass into Gus Hawkins. He'll go up and score it. That'll bounce around for his 19th point, 47-41. 2:30 to go. Breaks a 3-minute drought for Scott City as they go up 6. So that under 2.5 to go. The Beavers settling back in a zone defense here. Kind of a 2-3 look. Right side, it goes over to Apel. Apel back up top to Carson Peel. Back to Apel. They'll get it to Miller in the right corner. Quickly guarded by Hawkins into Haven Lysell Stewart. And that's a charge taken by Carter Gooden. Lysell Stewart put the shoulder into Gooden for his third foul with 2:11 to go. And team foul number 4. Scott City sees some full court pressure. We're at the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter. The Beavers can be patient. Oh, they almost lost it. And now they will throw it away. Stolen away and then stolen back by Gus Hawkins off a deflection. Hawkins will lay it up and he's fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. And what was ugly play there with 1:59 to go. Whew. A 5th team foul on Smoky Valley this half. It'll be charged to Cade Blanchett, his third. 2 free throws for Gus Hawkins, looking for his third 20-point performance of the year. He has 10 in this second half. First at 2, short. Left that one short. 47-41, 1:59 to go. Still at 19 points to lead all scorers. Second free throw for Hawkins. Off the back iron, rebound Lysell Stewart for Smoky Valley. Still a 6-point game, 1:55 to go. Carson Peel with it out high. 47-41 your score. Scott City trying to hang on, get their 6th win of the year. And now right corner it goes to Trayton Miller. Miller back up top to Peel with 1:40 to go in the paint. Left side now driving almost to walk. Here's a deep 3. Good. Carson Peel hits the second 3, has 8 in the second half. 47-44, 1:34 to go. Tone with it in the backcourt, flips it over to Efren Tarango. Scott City needs to get it across here. They just do. And a bounce pass is going to be stolen away. Layup here for Blanchett is no good, but the follow is good for Apple. It's 47-46, 1:19 to go. And Smoky, Brian Gentry wants a timeout. Officials are not hearing timeout. Now they get it to him. It's a full. We'll take it as well with 1:12. A 16-4 run by Smoky Valley's pulled it to within 4, 47-46. Back in 1 minute. This is Beaver basketball. Ball.
American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you, and may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
Scott City led in the first minute of the fourth quarter, 43-30. Since then, Smoky Valley's been on a 16-4 run over the last 5 minutes. And it is a 1-point game as they'll apply full court pressure on Scott City with 1:12 to go. Bailey to inbound it in to Gus Hawkins. Hawkins with it. Scott City, I believe, does not have a timeout left. Tone will take it across with 1:05 to go. Weave his way through, and that's going to be a foul. The final foul to give by Smoky Valley. Apple's third, team 6, with 1:03 to go. Really not a bad foul for Smoky Valley. But Scott City trying to close this one out, but not making it easy on themselves. It's 47-46. Hawkins to inbound it in. They get it in the backcourt. It's a loose ball. Tone will track it down. Final minute of this one. Oh, he got away with the carry. Bounce pass to Tarango, holds it. 55 seconds to go up top to Tone. Tight defense. Tone will weave his way around. Now dish it to Tarango. Efren Tarango will drive in. Jump stop. Hangs. Oh, that's a charge. What a flop that time by Haven Lysell Stewart. Oh, man. His third foul, team's fourth, and now Smoky Valley with a chance to lead with 49.63 to go. Lysell Stewart with a good acting job to flop. Smoky Valley with a chance to take the lead here for the first time this half. 40 seconds to go. Scott City does have a couple of fouls to give. Right corner it goes to Trayton Miller, 30 seconds to go. Left side, Apple with it. Now screen Miller left corner. 47-46, Smoky Valley up, or with the ball down one, and there's a three for the lead. Too strong, rebound, loose, and that's going to be saved out of bounds by Smoky Valley. It'll be Scott City's ball with 20 seconds left. Miller had a good look in the left corner for the three, but left it too strong, and Smoky Valley last to touch it, but Scott City needs to get it in bounds. Only up one here with 20.6 to go, and there's the final timeout. It's a 30-second timeout for Coach Brian Gentry with 20.6 to go. I didn't know if they had any timeouts, but they had one, but now they're out. Smoky Valley has 3 timeouts. Possession arrow does favor the Vikings, so Scott City does not want to get a tie up here with 20.6 seconds to go. 47-46, Beaver lead at 1. Smoky Valley's schedule this year, they may be 4-6, but here's their losses. They've lost to Heston twice, the number 1 ranked team and defending 3A state champion. Southeast of Saline, who's in the third place game, but a state ranked team in 3A. Concordia have been ranked in 4A at times this year. Abilene ranked in 4A. That's their losses this year. And then Hugoton on a buzzer beater by Riley Riddlesberger on Wednesday. Hugoton may be one of those teams catching fire as of late. They're in the finals here tonight. 20.6 seconds to go. Scott City hanging on to a 1-point lead. The Beavers are 1-4 this year in games decided by 3 points or less. Bailey to inbound it for Scott City. They do not have any timeouts. They need to get it in. They'll lob it into Hawkins. He'll catch it. Needs help. 18 seconds. Finds Efren Tarango. Dribbles the left sideline. Needs to stop. He does so. And needs help. Finds it, but throws it away with 8 seconds. Here's Smoky Valley with a chance to lead it, win it. Miller with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Here's a three for the win. It is no good. Somehow the Beavers, I don't know how they survived this one. Carson Peel had a good look from downtown, and the Beavers get their second 1-point win of the year. 47-46. And poor Coach Brian Gentry, if he's a cat, he's used 2 of his 9 lives this year. 47-46, Beavers hang on in the boys' game for the 5th place finish. They finished 2-1 in the tournament, 6-6 overall. Post-game show to begin after this 3-minute break. This is Scott City Beaver basketball.